Hey guys, what's going on? This is James Wise and the James Wise Magic Review, and let's get started with today's review. Today we are going to be discussing Watermark by Mathieu Bich. Basically, it's a really simple effect. The basic effect that is shown on the trailer of this effect is basically the spectator selects a card, places it back in the deck, and they don't need to. The deck of cards is not used anymore. Just need to memorize what the card was. The magician then takes out a paper towel or Kleenex and starts pouring or flicking water onto the paper towel or Kleenex, and slowly but surely you see that as the paper towel is getting wet, there's a certain parts of it that starts to spell out, well, not really spell out, but show the selected card. So if they chose like the 7 of diamonds, it would show a 7 and a diamond on it, revealing the selection magically. Now, the download quality in the teaching is really good. It's taught by Mathieu Bich. He's a French magician. It is a little hard to understand him at sometimes because of his really thick accent, but he seems like a really cool guy, and he teaches you everything you need to know, all the materials that you need, because there is a slight setup, but he teaches you all the materials that you're going to need and everything you need to know to perform this effect. Now, like I said, there is a little bit of a setup. It's kind of a setup slash gimmick kind of thing, because you are setting up your paper towel or Kleenex. The setup is very simple. The first, maybe like the first time, I would say, might take you a little bit of time, not too long, but it's just so you understand how everything's going, probably as you're watching it. But once you understand what you do, which is very easy to be honest with you, you can make this in less than 5 minutes. So, and you can make a whole bunch of these. So there's a little bit of setup kind of slash gimmick thing. The main setup gimmick kind of thing, you probably don't have this at home. You might have it at home. I didn't, but you can go to like a local Walmart or grocery store, some kind of place like that has like a shoe department or whatever, that probably sells it, so you can get it cheap, so it's not really a problem. The question is now, is the gimmick and the overall effect practical enough? I say it's very practical enough. To me, this is one of my favorite kind of. I consider it like a non-card magic trick, you know, because yes, there are cards that you use for the effect, but that's kind of a side thing. The paper towel or Kleenex is the main attraction, and is where the true magic happens. The cards are just like a medium to get to there. So I still consider it like a non-card magic effect, and this is one of my favorite non-card magic effects because it's something that I performed so many times I've lost count, but it has gotten amazing reactions. I know that when I got a gig at a university in town here, and I performed this effect, and this is one of the effects that people went completely nuts over. So this is a real reputation maker and a real worker for you. Also, with if it's practical or not, you can use other objects, and I suggest you use other objects. You don't have to use specifically paper towels or Kleenexes. You can do this on just regular paper. You can use clothes. I know Mathieu Bich didn't mention this in the download, but I've done it like on a sidewalk before. In fact, on my main channel, James Wise, I actually post like an annotation right over here, a link where you can actually go to my main channel, because this is like my secondary channel, I guess. My main channel where I post magic videos, perform for people, a whole bunch of stuff. And if you're not subscribed to me already, please subscribe there. Little plug. But anyway, in my actual main channel, I perform Watermark on the streets, as well as paper towels and clothes and different materials. So this is a real hard working effect. I love it to death. So the fact that the setup is very simple, it's very fast, done with materials that you can probably buy at Walmart for very cheap, and that you can use different materials, not just paper towels or Kleenexes, is a really true astonishing piece of magic. Alright, so my personal thoughts on this effect. Like I said before, it's one of my favorites. So I really highly recommend this because this is something that you will perform. It's something that not many people will understand how it works, because it's just beautiful. I love Mathieu Bich's work. He always comes with like these really out of the box effects and really out of the box methods. I really want to meet this guy because he's so cool and has amazing ideas. So I really highly recommend this. Alright, so my final thoughts. This can be purchased as a download on theory11.com for $9.95. It is a little pricey, but it is worth it for the effect that you are getting. It is worth it. Mathieu teaches you everything you need to know. It's very simple. So I highly recommend this. So this was Watermark for the James Wise Magic Review. I did this because one, it's an amazing effect, and two, it's because someone in the comments below in my other videos had asked me to review this. And same as well, if you have any DVDs, downloads, deck of cards, books, whatever that you want me to review, leave a comment below. I'll also post a link in the description below of where you can actually view this trailer for this effect if you haven't seen it, and also where you can purchase this download if you so are interested in buying this effect. So thank you so much for joining me in this episode of the James Wise Magic Review, and I will see you next time.